Next at 6, a proposed concrete plant in the town of Burke on the outskirts of Madison's east side has neighbors speaking out.
Our Madeline O'Neill can tell us their reasoning and why it might be more difficult for their voices to be heard.
The proposed concrete plant would go around here on the corner of Nelson and Felland Roads, kitty corner to a number of condominiums. And some residents say that's not what they want to see in their neighborhood.
It's close to a lot of things, but yet right now it's a little bit separated from some of the activity around the area.
As a board member for his condo association,
We have 64 units here.
Bob Ness sees a lot of potential in his neighborhood.
We're not opposed to growth.
But he'd prefer that growth not come in the form of a ready-mix concrete plant.
Having an eyesore and noisy, dirty industrial plant kitty corner from our residential property just seems totally a bad use of land.
Ness and neighbors already see plenty of traffic from dump trucks from a landfill and asphalt plant down the street.
They're very fearful because they know the kind of traffic and noise we already have here.
He says the concrete plant doesn't mix with the area's future.
They really didn't put any thought into it, I don't think.
But according to Town of Burke Administrator, Clerk, and Treasurer Brenda Ayers, the site is zoned correctly to allow a conditional use permit for the industrial plant.
It's a rural setting where a lot of these types of uses you will see in rural living.
Ayers says a Wisconsin act from last year changes how the town can respond.
It's no longer a matter of the neighbors pulling together and saying, hey, we don't really want this in our neighborhood. With Act 67, you have to have substantial evidence to deny a conditional use permit.
Regardless, Ness says area residents will put up a fight to steer their neighborhood in a different direction.
Just seems totally inappropriate.
The Town of Burke is holding a hearing at 6 o'clock here at the municipal building for the public to offer input on the proposed concrete plant. Those who can't make it can mail in their opinions as well. Reporting in the Town of Burke, I'm Madeline O'Neill for WISC News 3.
The Town of Burke can vote to approve the conditional use permit tonight. Dane County will then take up that proposal.